Name is Keith Skaggs, and if you ask his friends, they'll tell you a funny story about him or one of the times that Keith helped them. And that's just the kind of guy Keith was. And his friends tell me that he died doing what he did best, helping others.
I always just loved being around people.
You can see it in his face. Keith Skaggs loved life. He also loved cars, making people laugh, his family, fiance, and helping others.
Anytime you ever needed him, he was a phone call away. He was usually looking for something to do, something to keep him busy, and he was always willing to jump in.
Just happy to be there and up for an adventure. Like here, fishing on Lake Erie. Good friend Josiah Joyner remembers the trip like it was yesterday.
And so we got on the bikes and drove up to Lake Erie and went on a fishing trip for a couple days. And of all the people that caught one, he was one of the only ones.
A mechanic-wise guy who was rock strong in his faith. Pastor Jim Love knew Keith for 2 decades.
In our church, and to have a person like that in society, you know, it's just a positive person that will be there, that will work, that will do whatever else. And it's a hole, it's a bad hole.
Called to help until the very end. Keith, a AAA tow truck driver, responded to a roadside assistance call Friday night. When he was about to drive off, police say the driver of a blue pickup truck was flying down Interstate 275 without lights on, lost control, and crashed into 3 vehicles on the side of the road. That crash claimed the lives of Keith and 2 others.
I just kept saying over and over, like, let it not be. This can't be. This family's been through so much.
Trying to turn their pain into action and be like Keith.
But not thinking about it, not caring about himself, just jumping in to help somebody else, and I think that was just a fitting role for him as a person.
Maybe we can raise some awareness that, come on people, you know, go to the side, err on the side of caution, you know, give them room, you know, they're just doing a job.
And Keith was just weeks away from becoming a husband. In fact, this past Sunday before that accident was his fiance's wedding shower. And when I asked what's helping their family and friends get through this difficult time, they tell me it was Keith's strong faith. And there is a vigil planned for Keith this upcoming Wednesday. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Reporting live, Danielle Dindek, WLWT News.